Hello everybody and welcome! My name is Offsummer and this is Seapolis. This is one of those 1.16.5 packs that are currently out there, and one that you may also enjoy. I don't know much about it, but it looks kind of interesting. You'll see at the beginning it's a little bit of a skyblock, but yeah. Also this time I'm playing on a server, which means gathering resources, and you know, all the good stuff from a server. Well, we have that. Anyways, without any further delay, let's hop in and see what's up. Yay! What? What? That's not supposed to happen, is it? Okay, let's see again. Oh, I get wither and poison. Yeah, that's definitely normal.
A few inches later. 3 hours later.
At this point, death means nothing to me. I have nothing to fear. Ooh.
Hello.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, kind sir.
Welcome.
I've spent ages in the air. Well, at least somewhat in the air. And from what I've seen above, this looks like a giant lab. And I like it. But, yeah, could I get my own place?
Bruh.
Ooh, what? Oh, hello, sir?
Hello.
How
Welcome.
did I get here? And what's with these fancy fans and all the levers?
Don't worry, this is just the welcome room. I teleported you here. Hello. And as far as the levers are concerned, this is the subscribe lever. So please subscribe. And this one is the just in case lever.
It's not for me, is it?
In case anything happens.
Okay.
Right now, no. Right now, you're perfectly fine.
Okay.
And this is the button to make your island. It'll run the command and give you your own home and let you get started on the server.
Okay, that sounds good to me. Should we do it?
Are you ready?
I think I am.
Not that one, not that one, not that one. Push the button.
And there we are, back in our own island. Bubble. Something here. Anyways, that was Cybergamer, and he's also doing a playthrough of this modpack. We are actually playing on his server, so if you want to check it out, I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. Also, right there, since you're looking at that, you can also check out my Discord. If you want to share some screenshots, talk about the pack, give us some tips, well, you are more than welcome. Let's get this started. So, what is it that we have in here? Well, we have 2 books, Materials on You, and the 1 Pro, and of course a tree. Now, don't mind the structures that you can see outside, that's alright. Also, wow, some of these mobs are very, very loud. Guess I'll have to mute them. Can we do so? Yes, we can. Okay, that's nice. But for now, let's gather a little bit of wood. And really. Okay, if like me you are on a server, or really, you don't really need to be on a server, there is something you can do. You don't have to reset the world, you don't have to create a new island, and you have these emergency items over here. If you wait 30 seconds, you'll get a sapling, and you can get one every 30 seconds. That means that even if you ran out of saplings, you can continue. And so, I'm gonna wait this out and get this started once again. Speaking about quests, there are lots of things to click in here, and I will probably do so, and I'll tell you if there's anything interesting. Here on the left, you can see all the quests that we have available in the pack, and after every quest or every quest line, you have some kind of challenges. For each one of these quests or challenges that you accomplish, you'll get Seabucks, and then Seabucks can be used as a currency in the shop. bottom left, useful items. There are pretty neat things in here, such as the scale, for example, which will give you protection against toxic air. Toxic air is a thing, 2 blocks above that glass over there. There is something that's called toxic air, and you die from poison. Things like the feral flare don't really have a crafting recipe, so, you know, it's neat. You can have them for 30 sea bags. If you try to mine down, you're gonna get fatigue, and so the vitamins are good for that. Now I know what you're thinking. Wait, you're surrounded by water? But this is just a skyblock. And since this is the same as a skyblock, most of the mechanics are going to be the same as all the mod 6 to the sky. So yeah, I'll probably skip a little bit, just a little bit. Now keep in mind, this is, I wouldn't say this is an expert pack, but the recipes are somewhat changed. So for instance, our furnace takes 3 compressed cobblestones and then 3 regular pieces of cobblestone. So yeah, it's going to be a regular skyblock with a twist. Well, with a few twists, really. Anyways, we're at that point where I'm using my silkworms to infect the leaves and get a lot of string. Then why do we want string? We want string for a few things. We want to make a fishing rod, we want to make a bed, and is it nighttime already? I think so. Well, sorry not sorry. Now we probably want to make a wooden shear. I love having these back in the pack. Nice. And the reason shears are important, and I've just realized I probably should have made more, but yeah, it's because with the leaves we can make vines. And I know vines aren't that important, especially early on, but you're wrong, because they are. We're gonna need these to get meshes. So let's get a few more vines. Let's get a few of these meshes. And can we make a sieve right now? Oh, I think we can. Oh, and we also get this recipe. Oh, that's lovely. So let's get, I don't know, 6 of those, and then 2 of you. 1, 2, 1, 2. And with that we can start sieving. What are we gonna sieve? Good question. We are probably gonna start just with leaves. You get a weird texture, but whenever you sieve leaves, there is a chance you'll get saplings. They may not look like saplings, but if you plant them down, they'll change into the regular saplings. And that's one of the wonders of leaves. Speaking of which, we can also put these into barrels. Over time, these will turn into dirt, which then we can use for both sieving, which will give us some pebbles, and also we can use these to expand our little tree farm and be that more efficient. Just like that. Now with enough pebbles we can make, stone. That's nice, I guess. But, well, we can also make granite, diorite, and andesite. And as I'm crafting all of these, I'm thinking, hey, let's have a look at the quests. Yeah, okay, wow. Okay, yeah, whoa. If just like me, you open your quest and you see something like this and you just don't want to click every single icon you see, look at the top right, collect all rewards, close, beautiful. And it looks like we have 23 Seabucks so far. Let me organize my inventory just a little bit.
A few inches later.
And back to the quests. It seems like we've done pretty much everything except a bowl, a water bowl, driftwood, and a driftwood planks. Okay, guess we can do those. What's the use? I don't know. Down here we have a trapdoor. We're gonna throw that. We're gonna pick it up. We're gonna throw also these. Get it, and what is this good for? Nah, we'll worry about these later, I guess. What is it that I do? Yeah, just throw it. Quickly get it, and Oh, this is not the one from actual editions. A water bowl. What do you do? Oh, you can eat it. It's effectively food with water breathing. Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay, I'm crossing my fingers here, but I sure hope we have enough to get Stinkers started. Well, apparently to make a crafting station, you need to do something like these. I feel like that's been changed for this pack, but also, since this is not its own mode anymore, this might be the new recipe for it. That's kind of cool. Okay. We are also going to need a Tinker Station. That should be something like these. And the part builder. And is that everything? I think so. Let's sleep. Yeah, it seems like that's definitely enough. What tools are we gonna make first? Well, probably we're gonna make an axe, which is going to need a binding. Yeah, the binding. And a tool handle. And if I go over here, and you don't go where you're supposed to go. Okay. That's a wooden axe. Now, unlike vanilla axes, the good thing about this is you can repair it. And you probably know that, so yeah, good talk. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we have the ability to make more of these wooden hoppers. And if that's the case, we can somewhat automate this. So if I put the hoppers on top, I put some chests over there, connect these hoppers with here, and I get rid of those 3 blocks. Now, we can call these automation. Let's split this in 2 for now. And these should start producing dirt for us. Yeah, that's nice. Now, of course, more dirt means more pebbles. And with more pebbles, more stone. And with this stone, since the recipe has been changed, we can make our stone hammer. Now we have a look at the quest line. We need the stone hammer to make cobblestone? Really? You do get cobblestone. But then if I use my pickaxe, I also get cobble. Now that one is going to be different, for sure. Yeah, okay. So, it's not so important for stone as it is for diorite. Yep, cross diorite and everything else. Okay, later on we'll use these in order to create lava, because in this pack, cross diorite, andesite and granite are much more efficient than just cobblestone. And that's okay, I guess. Now I wonder, what happens when I use my stone hammer with that? Huh, interesting. Now, why do we need so much cobble? Well, we're gonna make a few of these compressed cobblestone blocks. Not only we need them for our quests, but also, if you have a look at its strainer base, yep, look at that, it requires just the one. So I'm gonna make 4 of those, which means 2 more, that's okay. And that will mean 2 strainer bases. And now these 3 compressed cobblestones, we'll use them to make a furnace. Okay, and we can put that over here. And let's make some charcoal with it. Now there are 2 kinds of nets that we have access at the moment. That would be the Fisherman Strainer and the Survivalist Strainer. So let's make one of each. Alright, and for these I'm probably going to need a few more chutes or wooden hoppers. And I guess better than chests, barrels? Yeah. Now the thing with strainers is that you want to have water flowing on top of them. That way, if I put these over here, and then I cover the sides, of course. In theory, if I put a barrel here and a barrel there, and then I connect it with some... can I do... Oh, you're affected by gravity. I see. Doesn't matter. If I do something like this and that, then I gave you one of you, and then I give you the other one. That should be at least 10% more efficient than nothing. That is just because the source block is right on top of it, and in theory there's some kind of water flowing right at this level. So yeah, that's a thing. Also, we can turn silkworms into normal worms, or normal, the ones from the water strainers. And these are needed in a strainer base, so place some inside, no problems detected. And yeah, over time, it will give us a few resources. Oh, in fact, they will come over here. Oh, look at that, a raw salmon already. And this one is getting shells and sticks. This one just depends on durability, and it has a limited number of uses. If you put a chute, let's say over here, make an extra survivalist strainer, put it over here, and as soon as this one gets consumed, this will pop in. And that's nice. So yeah, this means unlimited resources kind of for a little bit. Oh, which reminds me, I should probably chunk load this area. Yep. Okay, now by cooking some stone, we get some smooth stone. That's a new mechanic from 1.14, I think, maybe 1.13, maybe, I don't know. But the thing is, this is what we are going to use with our stone hammer, that is, in order to get gravel. Yeah, look at that, awesome. You normally get these by crushing cobblestone, but not in this pack. Now let's see, what is that we get from here? Okay, we get a lot of dust, tiny coal, sulfur, apatite, and flint. Okay, this dust I'm assuming I can turn into regular dust. Alright, nice. And okay, let's try to craft one of these floppers. Okay, that wasn't difficult at all. Now it's a hopper for transferring fluids. Place a flopper into the sea and a barrel underneath. These will fill the barrel with water. Okay, let's say place it over here. And that sounds like it's picking up water, which is good, right? Because if we now do this, we have water in this barrel. Okay, let's do that somewhere where it's not there. Okay, that's looking a lot better. If I put my dust inside, yay, look at that, we get clay. Oh no! Okay, that's gonna be annoying. Don't go away. Thank you. Let's do something like that. And hope for the best. Yay, better. And if we do something like this through our inventory, we can turn it into clay balls. Now, the reason we got all this clay is because with these, we get access to porcelain clay. And let me make sure, how many do we need to make a crucible? The fire one. We need 7. So that's the stone barrel, that's the fire crucible, and let me guess. We need to cook you. Yep. Alright, from here we have a few things to do. Let's pick up our fire crucible. And let's use one of these pieces of charcoal and a stick to make a torch. Which then we can put, say for example, here. Oh, beautiful. And then we can put this on top. And top left corner, you can see, hit 5. If we now put a piece of cobblestone, it will give you 25 millibuckets of lava, that is. However, if you use any of the crushed andesites or stones, it will give you 100. Which, yeah, is that much better. So let's throw a bunch of, what is it? Crushed andesite, in this case. And since that's gonna take a while, let's make a few of these ceramic buckets. Because unfortunately, if you're dealing with lava, these are one use only. So there's that. Alright, so far we have a bucket and something. Almost 2 buckets. which is more than enough for what we're gonna do. And what we're gonna do, obviously, is Cobble Gen. Now, the thing is, in this pack, again, recipes have been changed. And so, if you look at Block Breaker, it just requires 2 compressed stone hammers, a flint mesh, which, this is flint and stream meshes, and a little bit of polished diorite. So, yeah, why don't we go ahead and make one? At least one. Okay, we definitely have enough for the flint mesh. Whoa! That apparently was a quest, or something. I would say not difficult at all. Yep, that's our block breaker. Now the question is, where do we want our Cobble Gen? I guess it doesn't really matter, but you know, since I'm planting over here, let's go ahead and do that down here. Now, in theory, I should be able to put water here. Nice, and it doesn't flow and it doesn't go absolutely anywhere, which is cool, I guess. Now I'm gonna put this over here, and I'm gonna change you, and I'm gonna add 2 more trapdoors, one over here, one over there. Is there anything that I have on here that can burn? Hopefully not the chests, nor the barrels. Nah, we should be fine. Now the moment of truth. If I put the lava over here, it turns into something random. Not what I expected, but I'll take it. If I come up here, and then I put my block breaker, it should place it in the direction I'm looking at. So that should definitely be looking down. Which means I can cover these. And yep, looks like it worked. Let's try it again. Apparently flowing lava when it makes contact with water will make stone, granite, andesite, and diorite. Okay, good to know. So in a certain way, we can say cobble, it's automated. Now I wonder, if I remove these, put the block breaker right over there, put a double chest over here, and then the wooden hopper there. Will that take the items? It will. Awesome. Okay, that's a lot better. And automated. Oh, it's speaking of automation, we did set up these strainers, and apparently the fisherman strainer has broken? I did not know these had uses. Oh, they do. They definitely do. Okay, but what did you produce? A lot of fish, which of course are quests, and saddles. Okay, these are turtle eggs, sponges, and okay. All right. So I'll tell you what. We set up our water strainers. We have kind of a Cobble Gen, interesting Cobble Gen. A little bit of storage and a lot of progress. And when I say a lot, I mean look at the quests. Yep. And that was just episode 1. In between episodes, I will probably keep on gathering a few resources and start planning what's the base going to look like. Thank you very much if you're still watching the video. Give it a like if you like it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I guess I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!